how hard it's gonna be to be like a monk. So. I should have thought, like, more about this. Well! You get in trouble? No. I've been 2 years, nearly 2 years. Wow, look at that, back to back. A lot of the VODs that I watch, all right, I say swears in them a lot. You know, I curse quite frequently. And now I need to work toward remedying that. Because if I want McDonald's or I don't know, that's just like what I default to. If I want a company to come in here and give me copious amounts of money to say things like, I love grunch. I love whenever I can step into the shower and be engulfed in grunch liquid. The way grunch squelches and squizzles on my nizzles and whizzles is the best. Buy grunch now. Then I need to be family friendly because advertisers don't like it whenever you say things like words that I can't say. This is a new MilkyTheSquid era where I skip the opening because they're just going to keep doing that. Where I am advertiser friendly, where I make myself more marketable, where I make myself submissive and marketable. MilkyTheSquiddy, MilkyTheSquid. Yeah, I know you two are in the same room. I know like you coordinated that same thing. Also, hi Gail, hi Ursa. I hope you two are having fun. In Australia. I guess that's more applied toward Gail, because like you just live there, Ursa. Like that's just your life. I don't know. I hope your life's fun. Did you apply to V Shoujo as a joke, or did you like genuinely try to apply? No, it was a joke. Hang on. Let me see if I can find. They're doing it again. Let me see if I can find the image, because there's a section in the application where you need to record a 2-minute video introducing yourself. Instead of having just like a black background with nothing on it, I put this up. I just recorded this. Like this was my background and I just talked over it. Technically, this is advertiser friendly because I'm not saying it. Look, have you gone to Japan? I have been to Japan once before, yes. Oh, so you're getting in. I'm not, because I lack the critical feature of being a VTuber. And there are also, like, big name VTubers applying. Like, hit mythological figure Amaterasu. I don't know. I've seen people post their like applications. I'm sorry, VTubers. There's just so many of you that I get a lot of you confused. When it comes to VTubers, I am indeed like a 70-year-old man that's just like, I love the enemies. From Okami? Yeah, from Okami. How's Elden Ring going? I beat it. It's over. The DLC's done. There's nothing left. It's gone. Anyway, Crash Twinsanity. One of you wanted me to stream this for your birthday. I don't remember which one of you it was. I think it was CTF. I'm pretty sure it was CTF. Yeah, it was CTF. But here we go. I will do this without swearing. And if at any point during this, I say a swear, all right, the stream ends. Without question. It just stops. There will be no, like, fanfare or anything. It's over. When do we make birthday stream requests? You don't. Crispy got the last one. I'm not doing these anymore. Mainly because of the fact that if this operation ever gets any bigger, so much of the stream, like, okay, I stream, like, 3 times a week, right? And with more and more birthdays, because people won't stop being born, then eventually all of the streams will just be birthday streams. Say a swear or a slur. I will not do that.
My insipid angel.
Don't forget, you all tried to get me to, like, not you, like, specifically, but, like, no. You and Gale, like, egged me on to try and say, like, the F slur. Yeah, fashion. I said fashion. Why am I permanently walking down and looking up? That's not normal. All right, config. What's going on? We should stream for my birthday. It was a week ago. All right, Ursa, what do you want? Left analog stick. Yeah, like... Okay, apply. Will you stop walking down now? Spyro trailer.
In the dragon realms, all
Good
is
trailer.
not well. The fallen dragon, Red, is using the dark gems to poison the life of the world. 5 heroes must fight the forces of evil. Spyro.
Oh, he looks... Oh, they look great.
Sergeant Bird.
Oh, he looks happy to be here.
And the newest comrade, Blink. Now is the time. Let the battle commence.
Wow. Spyro. Wow.
Spyro, a hero's tale. The adventure has begun. Rated E for everyone.
One of the websites still works. All right, Crash is still walking to his death. I cannot stop this. Do I just have to play the entire game with Crash on a suicide path? Why is he always looking up, too? I have to stop Crash from killing himself. How do I rotate him? I have to move the camera. This is how we have to play the game. All right, this is just how we have to play the game. He will only walk diagonally right. Well, I can't see where I'm going, except for very short amounts of time. Milky, no. I can't control this. I don't know why it's doing this, but we can only move diagonal right. That's a tree. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was something very near and dear to my heart. Sorry, I had like weird spit go down like a different pipe in my throat. Do you think any streamer has the mandate of heaven? Why is this just so unbelievably loud? Holy schnark. I almost messed up there. But, like, I think I could be the first streamer to have the right to rule. I think I could have the mandate of heaven. This could be the niche that I fill. Where I am the only streamer endorsed by, like, the spirits on, like, a mountain somewhere. To, like, rule over some weird country that no one's ever heard of. Unplug your controller and plug it back in. Alright, I've done it. Crash is now walking in a diagonal path toward his own demise. Sorry. I told you! Alright, I know tech support. You really think I wouldn't try to, like, do the old plug and unplug method?
It is I, Aku Aku.
Hey, Milky, can you say no? I don't know how to speak words or read. Sorry.
By breaking open these crates.
I can scream. That's about all I can really do. That work? Yeah, sorry. I can't read. I can do this. Ah! That's best I got. All right, Crash is now walking toward the water again. He has to not die. How do you platform and always walking diagonally? You have controller drift. No, because this controller works in every other video game I've ever played. Like Zenless. This controller works in Zenless. It's only here that Crash needs to constantly be looking up toward heaven as he wonders where he will go when he dies. Spell iCup. Can't. I don't know how to read or spell or do anything. I don't know how to function as a human being. I just breathe. And even then, I barely do that. Alright, I think... I also can't move the camera left. I can only move it right. Okay, by moving the camera stick right, it moves the camera left. I cannot move the stick left to move it right. It's also constantly drifting to look up toward the heavens. This is environmental storytelling. Does the game have no dead zone? I think the PlayStation 2 emulator just sucks major. Because at least with the PlayStation 1 emulator, alright, that one is, like, good and made for real human beings. Whenever you click boot up, like, ISO on the, like, PC SX2 emulator, it brings up a bunch of, like, technobabble, which looks like a computer trying to, like, scream at you to kill it. Yeah, I can platform. Yeah, it's whatever.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do.
Did something cause this decision just on one day? Many people want me to play games for their birthdays. And I never test the games people want me to play for their birthdays. So usually I just say, whatever. Let's just full send it. All right. Progress. Progress. Progress is being made. So much progress. Oh, okay. Progress lost.
Come on, follow me, Crash.
Just you wait until Monday, all right? On Monday, I have to play Sonic Unleashed. Like, hi, I can watch you play SMT3 during my birthday. No. There are no more birthday streams ever. Mainly because I don't know why. But okay. I mean this in the kindest possible way. For some reason, everybody really wants to watch me play really mid games. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if someone's like, Milky, you gotta play, like, Buck Bumble for the Nintendo 64 for my birthday. Alright, it's the game that my dad got me before he left forever. Milky, are you telling me that you don't want to, like, boot up and play right now, Castle Miner Z? SMT3's mid. SMT3 is not mid.
Too easy.
I think you're like the only person that suggested a good game. But I've also beaten SMT3. I think I'm winning. As long as I can find another, like, Aku Aku mask. What's not a mid game? Generally games that people, like, have talked about fondly. We do need to play Uni 2 at some point. We do need to play Uni 2. All right, I don't know how to rotate the camera out of this. This is an issue. This is a snissue. A snail issue. All right, I can't rotate the camera anymore. We might be soft locked. Okay, yeah, I am now leaving the cave. There we go. There we go. I don't like how mid is being used instead of bad by cowards. Well, like, no. Crash Twinsanity is not a bad game. It's just okay. Sonic Unleashed is not like a bad game. It's just okay. I do mean mid in the truest form of the word mid. I've lost. Replaying the Ultra Kill 4S standalone spinoff. What?
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do.
What's your favorite word to use in place of a swear word? Generally just loudly screaming. The same way I do whenever I sneeze. Anyway, I have a bunch of non-sequitur thoughts, and that's kind of my issue as a streamer. Because a lot of, like, being a good streamer is having a way to sequitur thoughts, and all of my thoughts are non-sequiturs. They just kind of happen, and then they're gone. So, like, I have no way to transfer into the conversation of, I thought of, like, more really bad genie wishes. Other than just that. Just, I thought of more bad genie wishes. Like, I can't make a conversation out of that. But I can tell you that if I had genie wishes, I would make every spider able to jump. All of them. But everybody would then be immune to all spider venom, so there's never a chance anybody would ever die from a spider, but they all jump now. My second wish is that birds know how to use doorknobs, like, not doorknobs. They know how to use doorbells, and they're vindictive. They're fleas now. Kind of, yeah, but people, you know, fleas are small and not that big of an issue. What the heck is blig? Whereas spiders are an issue because everybody doesn't like spiders, for the most part. No one really cares about a flea. What if the spider jumps into your mouth? Well, you know that every night when you sleep, you eat at least 1/5 of meat. So really, if you translate that into spiders, that's like nothing. That's negligible. My final wish is that every hour, the air smells different. I don't know. You know, I want things to shake things up how we all live. How do I rotate this camera? There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep. 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 Crash, no! He only walks diagonally. Can you play on a keyboard? No. Use a different controller. Don't have one.
Come on. Follow me, Crash.
Keyboard? Don't have a
Stay
keyboard.
close
I've
and
never
do
owned a
what
keyboard in my
I
life.
do.
I dictate everything I want to say to, like, ants. They personally carry a letter to the internet hub and input it in whenever I want to type anything. Add Butterfinger to Orlando. All right. We have now reached a problem. The problem's been solved. Never mind. We're so in it. All right, we're not in it. Restart the game.
Follow me,
That wouldn't do
Crash.
anything.
Stay close and do what I do.
Unplug the controller, reset the game, then plug it back in. See, we could do that, or we could engage in a Sisyphean task of watching Crash fail forever in a weird purgatorial realm as punishment for his sins, for wanting to die. And personally, I think one of these tells a more compelling narrative than trying to chase after Cortex, who's dressed as Coco. Isn't it much more interesting to watch Crash Bandicoot, hit game Crash Bandicoot guy, go through
It's
one of the 7 layers
too easy.
of Dante's, like, Inferno journey? Trying to figure out if I can say that word in reference to, like, religion, or if that's also considered a swear. There's many words that I'm on the fence about saying that I don't know if they count or not. And I know that if I say them, someone's going to be like, Milky, that counts. Hi, Crash. If I leave him here, this will just be his eternity. All right, new challenge. How do I get out of here? This is the soft lock room. Yep, okay, this is the soft lock room. I need to rotate the camera to where he's, like, moving, but the camera is not being my friend. What happens if Milky swears? I end the stream. Why do you constantly move down left? Is it because there is no, like, dead zone? Or is it because you're trying to read, like, pad 2 as well? Are you just, like, reading 2 controllers? Is that the issue? I'm going to unplug controller 2. Where's your Sonic Unleashed you playing? The PlayStation, the 3rd one. That is not the issue. You're still moving in circles. Controllers. Pad 1. Big motor? What is big motor? It's a PlayStation controller. It doesn't have a motor. It has joysticks and a D-pad. That closes the game. That does not, like, unpause the game. Well, there goes all our progress. However, Maybe now I will stop moving bottom left. Are there any games you're looking forward to coming out soon? I don't know when games come out. People just kind of tell me that they're out, and I'm like, oh. The only game I really cared about was SMT5, and now that happened, so now I'm just kind of like, I don't know, things exist. It's saved, don't worry. I don't believe you. But see, now it has been nearly 30 minutes. And I have not said a swear. There's no save file. You lied to me. And I have not said a swear word, which means that any moment now, Coca-Cola will call me on the cell phone and offer me a brand deal. All right, we're still moving into the water. Once again, this is just how we have to play the game. Maybe if I leave him here. All right, this can just be his eternity. There's also the fact that I think I'm stuck here. Grandpa. I don't know how old Crash is. I don't think he's grandpa age. You look like Crash, but with a neck.
Aku Aku. My duty is to protect you. You may summon me by breaking open these crates.
My favorite
Call
part
me
about
thrice,
being friends
and
with
I
gay
shall
people
grant
is
you
the fact that, like, they
50
just say
pounds.
words. It could just be the very specific group that I'm friends with, but they're just like, you know, you kind of look like a saguaro cactus. And they don't, like, there is no thought process behind them saying that. They just say it. You know, you kind of remind me of a metamorphic rock. All right. So now the question is, how do I get past the camera zone? You're so mitochondria coded. See, that means nothing. There's a slide. With the slide,
Come on, follow me, Crash.
if
Stay
I
close
time
and do
the
what I
slide
do.
correctly, I should be able to slide past the zone where the camera gets stuck. And if I can do that, then I should be able to continue playing the game. Maybe. That's a universal thing. Mine do that too. You slide jump. I see.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do.
See, at least when I say words. All right, there's a meaning behind everything I say. The meanings sometimes cannot be grasped, but I do have meaning. If this were the 1300s, I would be Joan of Arc and also burned at the stake. But I would also probably lead a nation to glory and freedom in the meantime, as well as calling the ruling class into question.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and
Can
do
someone
what
post the
I
clip
do.
of Milky moaning? I want you to know, no one knows about those clips but you, because you just keep making them. It's like that 4chan post where the person's just like, I made up characters in my brain from, like, unpublished literature, and I just keep referencing them in conversations. I just say, like, oh, this is so Jeremy Berrycone coded. And then I wait for people to ask me who Jerry Berrycone is. That way I can tell them about my, like, 13-part unpublished novella about a detective that has, like, pine cones for hands.
It's easy. All too easy.
Jeanne d'Arc was the first femcelle Delulu she-they queen. I firmly believe that at some point, language will mean nothing. And we will go back to communicating through screaming and grunting. Alright, that kills me.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and
We already
do
do
what
that.
I do.
Wrong. Again, everything I say is very correct and right all the time. Using your keyboard, then going back to controller fix your issue. No. But also, at this point, I'm committed to not fixing the issue. You've been incorrect before. I have never been incorrect.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do.
Yes, you have. Never once ever. See, if I am ever incorrect, it is because the current knowledge at the time is incorrect. And in the future, it will be retroactively made... I will be retroactively made correct due to the knowledge base being changed. If I say, like, 4 plus 5 is, like, 7, then eventually, somewhere down the line, they will figure out that it does actually equal 7. And then I will be proven retroactively correct. I am correct in the future. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the opening level of Crash Twinsanity.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do.
We will probably see this cutscene 27 more times, and then the stream will end. We are all, like, prisoners in this purgatory, where we see the same scene repeat forever until someone confesses to a sin they did. This is the repentance stream. This is where you ask forgiveness from God for doing anything wrong, ever.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close
And do what I do. Okay, here we go again. I do wonder, though, how many people legitimately think that I, like, am trying to apply to V-Shoujo. Because more people than I thought replied to that tweet.
Come on, follow me, Crash.
And I hope that they don't think that I'm
Stay
being
close and
serious
do
about
what I
that.
do.
To V-Shoujo. Yeah, to V-Shoujo. I hope they don't think I'm being, like, really serious about that, because I'm not. If I get an interview, I'll probably decline it and tell them to go find someone better. Just because, like, there are legitimately talented VTubers out there. And I am not talented nor a VTuber. My biggest claim to fame is that I can jump into a pit and die. And also the fact that I speak like if you locked a 5-year-old in a library for too long.
Close and do what I do.
Either that, or you locked up like a 5-year-old in a room with like nothing but fantasy novels. I curse you with timestamp 2351 during Shen's 2018 best of. What? I can't tab out. I gotta play a game. I say play a game, but I'm pretty sure what's going on here is more akin to, like, an Old Testament, like, plague.
It's easy. All too easy.
Okay. keep going. Just keep going. Don't get camera stuck. Checkpoint. I'm dead.
What have I got?
Apparently you fell off your chair something the times. I did not fall off my chair. He fell out of his chair when Sharon's playing Winter. That was not me falling out of my chair. I got an extra life. Where am I? Slam. I don't know how to slam!
It's
What you heard
blondes do have more fun.
during that sequence of events was me dropping a giant plastic container of graham crackers. Or not graham crackers. It was me dropping an entire, like, plastic container of animal crackers. I went backwards. Was it closed? It was closed. I just dropped it. And then I screamed because I got scared because I dropped it. As you can probably guess from watching this stream, it doesn't take much to get me to scream. This is because I was led to... I was raised a quiet child in a quiet environment. Ow. And I was denied the ability to scream. And also, oh, here we go again.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do.
All right. I hope you enjoyed watching that cutscene about how to slam, because that's probably as far as we're going to get. It's easy. There's like a scream threshold you get. Like from ages 0 to 4, it's perfectly accept not 4. You can probably like okay. You can like up that a little bit. Like ages 0 to like 10.
Follow me, Crash.
It's easy to like get away with screaming. Because they're gonna be like, oh, you know, they're just a kid, you know, if they're just having fun. But from ages like 10 to until you're dead, you can't scream like ever. Screaming is now outlawed. Maybe like 18 if you're in like the teenage years now, because like, you know, you have to call someone a slur on Call of Duty. Like you have to do that. But beyond that, it's the no scream zone. You cannot just yell as an adult. It's seen as a faux pas. A lot of pent-up vocalization over several videos. Yes, I like being loud.
All too easy.
If I had it my way, I would just sit here and bang pans together and then like shoot firecrackers into my ceiling. I yelled here, but I haven't screamed. I think I forgot how. See? They've forgotten how to live. That's a key part of being a human being. You needed to scream to alert people to, like, wolves. Or, like, a roving band of horses. What pretty teeth you have, Crash. Alright, that door shuts behind me. I get bit from everything. Alright, skunk there. But we have the checkpoint. We might be closer to crawling out of purgatory than we think. Or no matter what, horses. Horses can kill you. They have legs. And they also have, like, really flat teeth, which inflict a bunch of, like, blunt damage. I don't care if, like, piercing teeth are, like, what predators have that eat meat. Herbivores can still, like, bite you and crush a bone. All right, now I'm stuck in a corner. All right, died. Here we go again. All right. Time to watch the cutscene again.
Come on, follow me.
Crash.
Stay
Get close and do what I do. We will be stuck here until the end of time. The sun will long be dead, and there will still be... All right. I wish I could skip these.
It's easy. All too easy.
You can release us. All you have to do is say that word, which I will never say because that's an evil, naughty word. Is there a reason why the camera's looking the wrong way? I don't know. For some reason, if I don't touch the controller, Crash just looks up and walks diagonal down right. If I don't touch the controller, he just does this forever. I have to physically fight the controller to get him to walk down right in the direction I want him to go. He will not walk any other direction. He will only walk down right. This is the PS2 version, right? Yes. All right, someone just exploded. This is death water. The hard part about doing this is mainly trying to figure out where to go. Because only being able to see behind you in a platformer is kind of worthless. All right, Crash is returning to the cave. Oh no, my camera soft locked again. Okay, no, we're good, we're out. Okay, so I do have to go this way? This is progress. This is new content.
It's true. Blondes do have more fun.
All right, I am progressing toward new content. Oh my god. I have to do the slam. Go up. How do... up. Yes, good. Oh, no. All right, this is it. This is it. I cannot progress past this point. It ends here. I cannot diagonal right this. Welcome to eternity. It moved back. How does this even happen? I don't know! I don't know anything. Ow. All right. This time, for sure. This is an exercise in, like, digital insanity. There's just a man, like, acapelling in my ear. While I do the same level over and over. All right, I found my way to the wall.
It's true. Blondes do have more fun.
Starting to wonder if this is some kind of anti-piracy measure. I assure you, no one was ever thinking about stealing Crash Twinsanity. When did this game even come out? Crash Twinsanity. Release date. This game came out September 18th, 2004. Okay, so you know what came out like a week or two later? Like, you know what people probably were more concerned about like a week or two later? Halo 2. Like the biggest game ever released ever. Like, I'm sorry to all, like, 3 Crash Twinsanity fans. But I'm pretty sure not many people were thinking about Crash Twinsanity whenever Halo 2 was on the horizon. Have you tried changing your dead zone? I don't know how. But what I do know how to do is walk diagonal left. My bad. Diagonal right. I'm very committed to not fixing this. I will play the game like this for 4 hours, and then we will never discuss this ever again. I got the gem. Alright, that's the second worm. I died. Well, you know what time it is! Cortex! Tell us what we need to do.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do.
I honestly enjoyed this game. I 100%ed it not too long ago, and I hated every second I did it. Here we go again! We're stuck in a time loop. Yep! Remember, anytime you suggest a birthday game, there's like a 95% chance that it will turn into something like this. It will be very, very, very rare if I play the game at all.
It's easy. All too easy.
Why is the camera like this? Your guess is as good as mine. The cha-cha slide. The ha-ha slide. Fear and Hunger looks different, but the message is still the same. It sucks the whole way down. We never escape. Life is a perpetual cycle of torment. Look at the cycle of torment Crash is in right now. It's the slow cycle as he walks inevitably toward his death. His death? The plant. You slide and then jump mid-slide. It's a speedrun strat. This is true. However, first, I need to fight the camera to make Crash go the direction I want him to go. And also I need to escape the soft lock spin zone. You thought about narrating an audiobook? No, but I have thought about nailing myself to a wall. Alright, he wants to really be in the soft lock spin zone. Is your game bugged or do you have controller drift? I don't know. It's not controller drift because I use this controller on other games and it doesn't do this. Granted, I haven't tested other PS2 games on this emulator, so it's probably just a weird emulator setting. But the thing is that PCSX2 is so user-unfriendly that I don't know what it is. We could nail you to a cross. At this point, just hire a bunch of dudes to kill me with rocks and hammers.
Alley-oop! It's true. Blondes do have more fun.
Alright, I just need to go up. Yes, Crash. Up. You found it. Alright, now we've entered into a new soft lock zone. And I've gone the wrong way. As long as you're having fun. This is more or less a matter of pride. I'm committed to, like, beating at least the first level like this. I need to keep jumping or I die. Where? See? This could be us. Have you tried the PSP emulator? It runs like butter. And use a Mac. Trust me, I have like every single emulator ever installed on my computer. It's just that PCSX2 is like the only PS2 emulator. You have to do it for Lycaon. For Lycaon Wolf. You gotta most of it into like. Okay, that guy died. Is there an Xbox one? No. The Xbox and also the Xbox 360 are notoriously super difficult to emulate.
It's true. Blondes do have more fun.
Like, really difficult to emulate. So unless those games just have ports, they basically don't exist. There's like a really rough Xbox emulator, but it's also really rough. I died. Okay. I'm just gonna pull this up on my other monitor and read this out. as I continue to try to do this. Can I have this, like, narrated to me? Wait, no, I know what to do. Just grab, like, all of this. Google Translate. Text to speech.
In Greek mythology,
There we go.
Sisyphus or Sisyphos was the founder and king of Ephyra. He was a devious tyrant who killed visitors to show off his power. This violation of the sacred hospitality tradition greatly angered the gods.
I can't even turn down the volume.
They punished him for trickery of others, including his cheating death twice. The gods rolled immense boulder on the hill only for it to roll back down every time it neared the top, repeating this action for eternity. Through the classical influence on modern culture, tasks that are both laborious and futile are therefore described as Sisyphean. Etymology.
See, now we can learn.
RSP Greeks has suggested a pre-Greek origin and a connection with the root of the word sophos. German mythographer Otto Grupp thought that the name derived from
Otto Grupp thought. All right, he knew about this. Barely audible.
A goat skin, in reference to a rain charm.
Turn it up. I'm only gonna be whispering for the rest of the stream.
Family.
True. Blondes do have more
Alright,
fun.
sometimes it's about the other side of the coin. Sometimes it's about being quiet.
He was the brother of Athamas, Salmonius, Crepius, Perieres,
He was the brother of Crepius. You didn't even know that.
Calus, Canes, Alcyone, Pisidice, and Pyramide. Sisyphus married the Pleiad Merope, by whom he became the father of Ornitian, Glaucus, Thersander, and Almus.
Who names a
He was
child
the grandfather
Glaucus?
of
That's a
Bellerophon
gun.
through Glaucus,
Stop,
and of
Glaucus.
Menelaus, founder of Orchomenus, through Almus. Another account related that Minyas was Sisyphus's son instead.
How do I, like, make you
In other
scream?
versions of the myth, Sisyphus
I can't make her scream. Whatever. I'm gonna read it out myself while playing then.
Come on,
I can turn this back up.
follow me, Crash.
In Greek
Stay close
mythology,
and do what
Sisyphus
I
or
do.
Sisyphos was the founder and king of Ephyra, now known as Corinth. He was a devious tyrant who killed visitors to show off his power. This violation of the sacred hospitality tradition greatly angered the gods. They punished him for trickery of others, including his cheating death twice. The gods forced him to roll an immense boulder up a hill, only for it to roll back down every time it neared the top, repeating this action for eternity. Through the classical influence on modern culture, tasks that are both laborious and futile are therefore described as Sisyphean. Etymology. RSP Beeks has suggested a pre-Greek origin and a connection with the root of the word sophos. German mythologer Otto Grupp thought that the name derived from Sisyphus, in reference to a rain charm which the goat skins were used. Family. Sisyphus was formerly a Thessalian prince as the son of King Aeolus and Aeolia, an Inneret daughter of Dimachus. He was the brother of Athamas, Salomonus, Crethus, Pieres, Dionysus, Magnus, Chalci, Canis, Eleusion, Pisides, and Permiade. Sisyphus married the Pleiad Merope, by whom he became the father of the Ornithyron, Glaucus, Theranos, Thersander, and Almus. He was the grandfather of Bellerophon through Glaucus, and of Minyas, founder of the Orchomenus.
Follow me,
Through
Crash.
Almus,
Stay close
another
and
account
do what
related
I do.
that Minos was Sisyphus' son instead. In other versions of the myth, Sisyphus was the true father of Odysseus, by Anticelia instead of Laertes. Are you learning? Please, Milky, spare us. I will never do that. RetroArch is a multitude of game engineers in one spot. One for the PS2. Sadly, it can lag at times, so it's better to get it to work. dead. Anyway,
Come on,
back to the
follow
reading.
me, Crash.
Mythology.
Stay close
Reign.
and do what I
Sisyphus
do.
was the founder and first king of Ephria, supposedly the original name of Corinth. King Sisyphus promoted navigation and commerce, but was avarice and deceitful. He killed guests and travelers in his palace, a violation of guest obligations, which fell under Zeus's domain, thus angering the god. He took pleasure in these killings because they allowed him to maintain his iron-fisted rule. Conflict with Salmonus. Why is the guy named after Salmonella? Sisyphus and his brother Salmonus were known to hate each other, and Sisyphus consulted the Oracle of Delphi on just how to kill Salmonella without incurring any severe consequences for himself. From Homer onward, Sisyphus was famed as the craftiest of men. He seduced Salmonus's daughter Tyro in one of his plots to kill Salmonus, only for Tyro to slay their children when she discovered that Sisyphus was planning on using them to eventually dethrone her father. Cheating death. Sisyphus betrayed one of Zeus's secrets by revealing the whereabouts of the Aspid Agnia to her father, the river god Aspis, in return for causing a spring to overflow on the Corinth Acropolis. I keep jumping into the same pit because I just keep reading the Sisyphean myth. Look, are you okay? I'm reading Sisyphean myth. That's the wrong soundboard, but that's how I feel.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay
Close and do what I do. Nice. There he goes. Wow. Did you know that Crash Bandicoot was actually the first video game to invent the color yellow? Before this, people would just look at the sun and go, ow. After Crash Bandicoot Twinsanity came out for the Xbox 360, and by that I mean 360 minus 360, so the Xbox, the 1-0, they figured out that the sun was actually yellow. This revolutionized color theory, as previously yellow was only known to certain varieties of shrimp and also some butterflies. By pressing X twice, you can double jump. Whenever you double jump, it accelerates the amount of time you spend being dead, because it accelerates your death by speeding you toward a pit. As such, this allows me to go back in time to the first Thanksgiving and take turkey off the menu.
Come on, follow me, Crash.
Stay close and do what I do. Thank you, Cortex. I will stay close and do what you do. And try to change the dead zone and keep this going. I live and die by the bit. Milky, you need to stop this.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do.
Do what I do. I think he's doing this on purpose. I feel like you all just don't listen to me. Whenever I explicitly said, I am going to do this, and I am like doing my best to not change the setting. I'm just expressing pain. Good. Darn.
Come on, follow me,
Me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do. At least if I die, I get to go back to the checkpoint again, and I get to watch the cutscene again. At this point, it's more important that I watch the cutscene. Because at least in the cutscene, Crash does not try to propel himself toward his own death. These are my bonfires. I am the humble Dark Soulian. I am the humble Dark Soulian! Is the title accurate or is it a joke? No, it's accurate. If at any point during this, I say anything that counts as a swear word, it's over.
Do what I do.
Can the audio be muted until you get past this? No. These streams are about cooperative experiences. If I am suffering, everybody must suffer with me. At no point do I ever do anything to make a good watchable stream. Everything I do is I'm trying to reach the bottom of the stream barrel. All right, I am constantly trying to make the worst stream ever. What can I say so you don't change the settings? Literally nothing. Just keep being yourself.
And do what I do.
Have you tried staying close and doing what they do? I have not, actually. I think that's the problem. I think they're just like, she's getting too far away from me. So I just need to catch up. I tried speaking to Wook Lamont. I haven't tried that yet. But I'm sure that once I get past this portion of the game, she'll show up. Alright, so see, now we're in the sticky situation. Because now there's a pit in front of me. Alright, we've made it past the pit. It's been a while since we've done this. But yes, you see...
All too easy.
Many streamers like to have good watchable streams with ways that the chat can interact with the streamer. Maybe that's like by having a VTuber model on screen and like they jiggle and like they say things and you know, you can throw shit at them. I swore!